What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Day 8, post-op, and I am feeling pretty goddamn good. Uh, Had the usual kind of stuff to eat today: protein shake, some applesauce, some protein-infused pudding, and I'm probably gonna have some Jello later. I was thinking about some soup broth, but I'm just not feeling it today. So yeah, everything's going great. Staples are ready to come out in the next day or so. They actually look like they need to come out. The skin's starting to grow over a couple of them, so they got to come out quicker than I thought. But Saturday is 10 days, and that's what they said, so get them all taken up tomorrow. Yeah, everything is going really well. I feel great. I don't have quite as much energy as I used to have. I'm pretty sure that's because I'm not eating the kind of calories that I used to eat. Got up to help clean the house a little bit today and didn't get a whole hell of a lot done. I had to sit down for a couple of minutes because it was just no energy. But again, that's going to change once the calorie intake gets a little bit higher. And I'm sure that's going to become a little easier once I get back to work and everything gets onto a schedule again. Alrighty, so there were some questions today on Facebook. Sweet Pea, if you could.
How many inches have you lost?
Alright, how many inches have I lost? I'm not actually sure. I have not checked the before inches and I don't know what they are now. However, I know when before I started this, the pants I used to buy were 68, and I just bought a new pair for work that are 62, and I can fit into them just fine. I can actually get into a 60, I just can't sit down. At least I couldn't before the surgery. And yeah, so I have lost a few inches. Everything just seems to kind of migrate down. So anything I'm losing up here just seems to just go down. So yeah, we're gonna see how that turns out. Next question.
Do you have before and after photos?
I do not have some before and after photos. I do have some before photos, just regular photos on the wifey's Facebook page, and I haven't taken any since. But I have been on the vlog every day. If you wanted to check out, let's say, day 1 of the liquid diet compared to now, see the little bit of difference in through here. Third question.
How are you making sure you get your reminders to eat if you're not feeling hungry?
I have a very annoying wife who constantly reminds me. No, I'm just kidding. She's helping out so much. She reminds me constantly, did you eat yet? Make sure you have a drink, sip something. She's pretty much been keeping me in check. Once I get back into my work situation, it's going to be part of the routine again, which will make things a lot easier. So, before I start work, have my protein shake, have another one on my break, which is around lunchtime, have another one when I get home, have something to eat at those 3 times as well. It's how I used to keep my pills in track, before I start work, lunchtime, when I get home. So I figure out that'll help me keep track of all the food as well. And even if I'm not hungry, I have to eat something in those times and try to keep within those calorie ranges that I mentioned in the last video. Next question.
How did this all get started? Who referred you? And was it the only option out there of all the weight loss options for you?
Okay, so, well, this started, I think I've told my life story before with it, but I'll give you a quick recap. I had changed my lifestyle a little bit and started to lose some weight. We had a horrible revelation that I had type 2 diabetes, which came in the form of a horrible rash, and yeah, that got taken care of.
It all got started with a heart attack.
And that started off with a heart attack, but they call it a silent heart attack. Wasn't rushed to the hospital or anything. And then the diabetes. So I had to completely change my lifestyle, and the weight started dropping off. And I went to see a specialist a couple of months later, who just happened to know the person running the program that got me in so quickly. He referred me to him, being a perfect candidate where I already lost weight and was keeping weight off. They kind of got me into the program a lot faster than most people might have gotten in. As for options, I could have kept doing what I was doing, and eventually it would have leveled off, but it would not have lost the kind of weight I'm losing this way, and it would have been more likely to yo-yo back and break down and just overeat or taken the amount of calories I used to be taking on a daily basis.
And you would have had to stay on your meds.
And I would have had to stay on all the meds that I'm on right now. I'm still on them, and I'm hoping that once everything is settled and done and my stomach is completely healed, I'll be able to come off of the diabetes meds and everything else, which was the big hope for the surgery. Without this, there's no way that would have happened. So this was the best for the diabetes and, well, health reasons as well, the best and quickest way to take care of everything that needed to get taken care of. Is there another question?
Have you added any exercise or anything different into your daily regime?
At the moment, no. I have been getting up a little bit and walking around the apartment. I've gone out a couple of times just to
For walkies with
walking
your wife?
around. I've taken the dog out for walks and with the wife a couple of times, but I haven't added anything extra into it yet. There is plans down the road to start working out a little bit more, but I want to get back into my regular work cycle, which unfortunately is 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. So doesn't leave a lot of time for it, but we'll definitely be putting something in there. Was that the last question?
No, this one has been asked before, but now they want to know if it has changed within a week. Do you feel something missing?
Physically, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. No, do you know what? I really, really don't. I think I had said before that it feels like there's something kind of not right, but now I don't feel it at all. I have kind of an empty feeling, but I think that's my stomach in general, but not the fat. It doesn't feel like anything is actually missing. At least not now. It's probably just because I'm getting used to having the smaller stomach and used to having the smaller intake. And yeah, so I guess the basic one-word answer is no. It just doesn't feel any different at all. That the last one?
Yes.
All right, great round of questions tonight. Thank you so much for asking them. We will definitely be back with day 9 tomorrow. Starting Tuesday, when I go back to work, it's going to be every couple of days rather than every single night. Get a little bit more perspective, see how things are going since I've been back to work. But I'm going to space them out a little bit more because there's not really too much to talk about except for the questions. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. So day 8 is done. I will be back for day 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then I think I'll go back to work. Something like that, very close. But the videos will be up every single day until then. And I will warn everybody before I post my last video that I'm going to start the gaps in between them. Thanks, guys, for popping in. We will definitely see you again tomorrow. Bye.